because I only let it go because you was looking at me all crazy. So yeah, and then somebody in the comments talking about he don't know boxing. So now I had to go back to the you know what I
Oh,
mean?
you falling
So
for the
I'm like,
comments.
Here we
You falling for
so
go.
the
I'm
banana
like,
tailpipe, huh? There you go, leading
yeah,
hip
nah,
hop.
nah,
That's
nah,
what they
nah, because
supposed
you
to
know what I'm
do.
saying.
They doing their
My credit,
job. When they get under
I,
your skin,
nah,
they doing their
my
job.
credibility got to be respected out here. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the man, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, respectfully, it took him a little while to get his rhythm the way he usually does and control the fight. Maybe because it was a
That's why
heavier
I look
weight.
at you crazy.
Yeah, because
I
we
didn't
didn't.
agree with that
Yeah,
part.
he didn't take
I,
no time
I,
to shit
I thought he was
So
comfortable off the
you
bat.
you
from
I
feel
thought he
like
was
round
he
one.
comfortable off the bat.
so you feel like he controlled the fight from
From
the
round
jump.
from round. I feel like if he didn't fight that fight, it would have been a different fight.
Yeah.
That would have been a whole
I
different fight.
didn't see him in
And this
trouble.
and this is what
Huh?
I
I never
mean. Wait,
seen him in trouble.
hold on. This is what I mean by in the future, the next fight where Israel fights, you're gonna be able to compare, and then you're gonna say, "Oh shit, Terrence Crawford is
No,
great."
no.
But it's too
Yeah,
late. It's
I
too
don't.
late.
I don't
Remember,
think. I
Zab
don't.
told you that
I,
already.
I I don't ever feel like he was in trouble, but I feel like he was awkward. Zab, you know, an awkward fighter when the awkward fighter's in front of you.
Yes, he
That guy
was.
was moving
Israel was
rhythmic way more
very
than throwing
awkward.
hands.
No, Israel was very awkward from the beginning. But Terrence Crawford had the right game. You know how you fight a fighter and he's awkward, and you might be like, "Oh shit, he was awkward, so he threw me off a little bit," but then I
Yeah,
got it back later on.
yeah.
Terrence didn't go through that. Out the gate, he had the right game plan
I
to
I thought that happened a little
no,
bit. I mean, in my opinion, I thought it happened a little
no,
bit. You know why too? Because
no. He
you
had a
know,
perfect game plan from round one.
I just
From round one.
wish he started throwing that straight left hand down the middle earlier. He would have
Nope,
got that
nope,
guy out of there.
nope.
He would have got
He
him.
would have he would have started a war. He would have started a
Yeah,
fucking war if he would do that shit down the middle early. You don't want and
yeah,
fighting
that's
Madrimov,
true too.
you don't wanna
That's
go to
true
war,
too.
bro. He's
That's
that dude
true
is really
too.
built. I watched some
Yeah.
of his past fights. He's built for war, bro. He built to stand there and bang out with him. Anybody that fight him going to the future, watch what I tell you. Stand there with him.
Yeah, you
Watch what I
gotta
tell
box
you.
smart.
Watch,
You
watch,
gotta box him
watch
smart.
what I tell you. We're gonna be reading. Matter of fact, anybody that's fighting him that I even hear want to stand toe to toe with him. I want to sponsor the bottom of your shoes before champ. Because I know we're going to get some highlight in the fight. I already know it. I know we getting some shoes. I know we getting some
Hold on,
advertisement
hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
fucking
hold on,
ring.
hold on. I was talking to
We're sponsoring the
before
bottom of your shoes.
before on another live, a previous live, we had us two, and then we had prime time, right? And we was talking about the Rio Pitbull fight, and then
You and I
yup,
said
let's
what?
talk
You and I
about it.
said what?
You and I said what exactly? I said if he could weather that storm of them wide shots, he gon' how what else he gonna do? B Hop
I,
like nah, he
I,
gonna knock him out. He gonna knock him out. I'm
nah,
like
I
yo,
didn't
bro.
say that. Yeah, I didn't say
No,
that.
not you,
I
not
said,
you, Zab.
yeah,
Prime time
yeah,
said that. So I'm like,
okay.
yo, bro, nah.
Yeah,
So
nah,
what
correct
y'all thought
word with
about that
prime time.
fight?
Y'all been going at it so
Nah,
long. Y'all just love to
I'm
call
just
each
saying
other
what you thought
names.
about the fight though.
They
I
love to
want to stick
stab
on
at
the
each other.
fight.
They love it.
But it
I
was a
mean,
good fight though. I thought Pitbull was a little overrated.
why
mm.
I gotta be that though?
Why
Why I
why
gotta
he
No,
be
gotta
that?
be
because
overrated?
it's my moment to say it.
Why
I
I
mean, that's how I
gotta be
feel.
that?
I
You
felt
know
that way
what?
before. I've been
I
felt
think
that
we
way.
Why
give
couldn't
I
why
My
think we
couldn't
give
moment
up
to
Ryo
Tom
say,
fight
too
the
much.
perfect fight?
huh?
Why couldn't Ryo fight the perfect fight that night?
He had to, and he did.
And he showed his chin too. He got
Yeah,
hit with some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So wait
That
a
was a good
minute,
fight, man.
Titus. How do you think you match up with Pitbull?
Uh, um,
Ooh, you see what Zab just did?
why you think that's me?
Come
Oh,
on, you
you know
know
what the problem
me.
is? That that's
This
the
is
problem with
before
my
champ. You
career.
know how we do.
No, no, that was the problem with my career, right? I always had the big man complex, man. I should be fighting at 122. So that's not even a conversation for
Okay,
me. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
I plead the
okay.
fifth.
No, because you put out there about
But
he was.
me personally, that style, you know what I'm saying? I fought a lot of guys that style, and you got to fight those guys with a tight guard and in the circle. They punch outside the circle. You know what I'm saying? So they punch wide.
So
So
is it clear to say last night if you had your weight up, Pitbull would have had a problem with you?
I mean, everybody want to have a problem with me to
All
get in
right.
the ring with me. What you mean, Zach? You know what I'm
I
saying?
just need to
Get out
hear it
here. They
out
can
your
lace
mouth.
him
I
up.
got it.
You
He's
know what I
Pause.
blushing,
mean?
Zab. He's blushing.
Nah,
Look
because
at
Pause.
him.
I gotta hear it out your
nobody
mouth.
ever called me out, though. Nobody ever called me out. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing, man.
Okay.
Doing my
So
little
so what's next for Pitbull? What y'all think next for Pitbull?
uh,
Listen, if I was
Well,
him, I would try to push back for the rematch. Go back for the
Yeah.
Oh
rematch.
yeah.
I think the
Yeah,
rematch would be very interesting. And if Ryo can put together another game plan and pull that shit off again, he got himself some action. But I know in the rematch, Pitbull gonna be coming. He gonna turn into a Rockwaller. Fuck a
but I feel
Pitbull. He going for
like
Rockwaller.
I feel like them type of wins build your confidence though as a fighter, and whatever he did to win that one, he may do a little more to
That's what
secure
I'm
that
saying. But I'm
mentally.
saying so now.
Mm.
People don't understand
Pitbull
this.
and Matias.
But wait a minute. People don't understand this. When you climbing up the ladder, sometimes it might be easier to go up that motherfucker. But when you get up there, you gotta stay there, stand
Stay
there,
there
and
hard,
fight for
harder
it
to
and
stay
guard
there.
it and hold it. It's super tough. And now you got everybody aiming for you. So that's what I say about when I say Ryo is still he's at a much more dangerous position now in the seat that he sits in now if he has a rematch with Pitbull. Because now he
Mm.
has a man coming at him that's trying to take back something that he lost, and they already changed skin before. They already touched gloves before. So they got a familiarity about touching. You know what I mean? So that makes a different fight right there, 100%. So now I say if the fight does happen, it's gonna be a very interesting fight. But if
Very.
Ryo can hold him off again, if he can find a way to hold him off again, he's gonna be the man. No joke.
I mean, honestly, I think the only way he could take more control over that fight is just he got to get stronger,
Mm.
a little more
You gotta get
physical.
stronger. You
If he
gotta
get a
get
little
physical.
more physical, a little bigger, he'll be able to control it more with the hands and his
So you
body.
don't. So
He
you
was
don't
running
think
a
if.
little bit.
So you don't think if Ryo came back with the same game plan, a
He
little more
loses.
polished up, he loses?
Yeah, he loses.
Who loses?
All
Ryo.
right, all right.
You
Hold
saying
on. Let me not touch.
Ryo loses the rematch?
Yeah, he said. He
No, if
said.
he comes back that same way, I think that I don't know. I don't know. He has to fight almost a perfect fight
Man,
again.
the rematch, Ryo gonna dust Pitbull off again. I'll take the rematch for the money, but he'll be a lot more familiar with the weight. He'll be a little bit more stronger. He dusting Pitbull off
But
again.
no, we saying the
But what
same
I.
thing. We saying the
But
same thing. If he
wait a
get bigger,
minute.
I think he just gets bigger,
But wait a
stronger. He
minute.
controls it more, and he
No,
wins
fuck.
easy.
No. Put some respect on Pitbull name. Pitbull is gonna come back. Y'all didn't hear me. Like a Rockwaller. Watch what I tell y'all. He coming back like a big dog. Watch what I'm telling y'all. That
They got
motherfucker.
collars for Rock
So what I'm saying is he's gonna have to put it on.
Ryu and
Ryu's gonna have to put that collar on Pitbull one more time to solidify. I'm talking about yes, he won it, he's the champ, he in now. But to solidify your name in solid stone, that second run is gonna be a little more tough.
Word, they both fighting for something
Ryo
different
can
this time.
do it. I
They
like Ryo. I'm with Ryo. Ryo can do it. But what I'm saying is gonna be a tough task. Cause Pitbull gonna come with him.
different motivation this
Pitbull
time,
coming.
man. You know.
Yeah.
He ain't got much to offer as far as I'm concerned. What else that?
So what's up,
That was
Johnny?
nah. Listen, I think Pitbull is just he's one dimensional. He's just one dimensional. I
Mm.
don't think he really got. His aggression is his greatest asset. It's like
So
if
what
you
are you
contain
saying?
that and time it, you'll be all right.
So you saying if you could get by the crane from
Yeah,
dropping the crane on your head, then you could be alright.
yeah. If you could time it, it's
Yeah.
usually the same stuff coming back to you.
That's how
It's
Ryo.
nothing dynamic. It's just constant
That's how
pressure. And
Ryo.
that'll fold a lot of fighters, but Ryo's at a different level, than
But
that. I don't think Ryo could mess with anyone else in that weight class.
so what
Yeah,
about
Pitbull can't. I don't think Pitbull can
Subio
mess.
Matias and Ryo? What do you think about that?
Great
That's a great
fight.
fight.
Great
That's
fight.
a perfect fight to make right
Great
now. Came off a
fight.
dub. Tears coming off a loss. That would be a blessing for him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Somebody
Yeah,
going to sleep.
yeah.
Somebody
No,
going.
I don't. I think
Right.
Ryo gets knocked out.
If
So this,
I don't
so
know about
somebody
that.
run,
so
I don't
so
know
wait a
about
Gets
minute.
that.
knocked.
Are you saying this from a boxing expert fan? I mean, point, or are you saying it from a Puerto Rican native fan? Where is this coming from? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Because
I,
I know
I
how you.
have it. I just don't. I don't know. I think I see him getting in a war with him, and getting tagged and Ryo fighting back, and then him
Hold on.
getting clipped eventually.
Hold on. We just seen him in a cage with a pit bull, and he didn't lose his composure. Now all of a sudden he gonna get dragged in the war by
Mm,
my Batias?
Yeah, but I
Mm.
think he just hits. Matisse hits harder than that. Like he's just a naturally heavy-handed person. Pitbull is just more like just a rocking sock. You know, he gets low on you. Yeah, I
If
would
the
think.
Pitbull come out the cage, the
I think
Pitbull come out
Matisse
the
had
cage.
killed a human being. Remember with that? Like this is beyond. That's a different kind of power right
So
there.
what
It's
about
different.
what about in the rematch if Pitbull turns it up 2 gears?
I don't think he has 2 gears to go to turn up. That's what I'm saying.
So
I
you
think
saying he had his max?
he's in his fourth gear and he's just that's it. That's it. If you get past that shit, you be all
I
right.
mean, you gotta
But
remember,
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
what really gave him his name and all of that, like to that level, right?
yeah,
The tank fight. So
yeah,
if you look at the matchup, they're more the same size. So it's gonna be one of them action packed, crazy fights. You know, if you put him against a guy named like Ryo, and I guess like real, I mean not real boxers, pardon me, like lengthier, like guys would just I
yeah.
don't know, man. He's one dimensional. So if you start putting him against guys with longer arms, longer reach, with ability to move, like Tank like to fight. So you won't get an entertaining fight. What about guys that don't want to fight, just move and boxing? And you got to be chasing him all night. And then once his big power shots not landing, and you figure it out by the 6, 7
Wait a
round,
minute.
then it's like
Wait a minute. How did Tank name get in this?
no, because that's what made Pitbull's name to the next level, and people are looking for that same entertainment
Yeah,
and
a
same
loss.
excitement.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you're right. A loss got him to that level.
yeah, but I'm
Listen,
talking about
Pitbull
the
gonna be
style,
fine. Pitbull gonna be fine.
the style.
Pit,
He gonna be
he
fine.
got a lot of fans. He got a lot of fans.
People like that style. That style's
A
that.
loss don't mean nothing to them. He'll get
Yeah,
another fight, but he's just at that level.
he fighting for his country. He got his country behind him. He's
He can
good.
never fuck with Tank. Never,
Who?
never.
Nah.
Pitbull can never fuck with Tank. They gassed off a L. He lost.
Yeah.
Tank clearly
Yeah,
lost his hand. Still outboxed him.
You remember?
You
So
know.
I was just telling people that I love his peoples and his team because we remember we seen about 2 o'clock in the morning them coming into the hotel and they was coming
Going
in
crazy. Still like he won.
like he won, bro.
That's what's
You didn't
up.
know nothing. It
And
was
that's dope.
it was party. It was loud. I was like, what the wait? He lost. I said, yo, I had to
Right. I
ask
thought
Johnny.
Terrence Crawford walked
Yo,
in.
I had to ask
yo,
Johnny.
man.
Yo,
Everybody
did he
fighting for
win
something
or he
different,
lost?
Zach.
I'm like,
You gotta
yo.
remember that. Everybody fighting for something different, man. So them losses be
Facts.
really
Hey,
wins for them.
hey, but what
Long
y'all
as he
think?
fight.
What y'all think about what Jared Anderson?
The real big baby.
I ain't getting into whether he the real big baby or not. What happened to the baby in that fight
Nigga said, what
yesterday?
happened to the baby in that fight game?
The
I
baby
don't
showed
know.
up.
Mm,
Did he show up
mm,
or did a gorilla from Wakanda show up?
damn.
I mean, an actual baby showed up. He
Hey,
made
listen, that boy was throwing
fall on
some
the
hammers in
floor.
that thing, bro.
But that man got power, man.
That boy was throwing
That's a
some.
heavyweight fight for you. When you're in that heavyweight division, anything can
Man,
happen, man.
he
You can't let off for a minute.
that man hand was flying. I said, good God, get that man
Yeah.
off that man like
And
that.
shout out to Big Baby.
He
He
got
got up,
up,
and fought
weathered
a
the
good
storm.
fight. Like
Yeah,
after that,
yeah,
and he had his moments too.
yeah.
But
He
but
tried. He
Big
No, he
man,
tried.
was
it
good.
was his night. It was his night.
One thing I will say with the adversity that he did with, I'll tell you right now, him getting knocked down, coming back up and fighting, that shows a lot that a lot of people are not looking
Oh
at.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because that boy can punch. That man he went against,
Mhm.
probably one of the top punchers in the heavyweight division.
Mm,
Yeah, somebody said grown man versus baby. People crazy.
mm, mm.
Nah, he needed to. I think he should. I wanted him to keep his hands up a little bit more because he was fine back in the rounds like 2 and 3. He was landing some good shots on the dude, but he couldn't stop the dude from hitting him. I just thought if he put his hands up, he was just moving his head. And then once the dude started timing where he was going, he started putting the punches where he was moving his head. One time he caught him with that uppercut. I thought he took his whole neck off.
It did. It came back. He snapped off and he just snapped back. I was like, oh shit! Like